Hello, and welcome back, my fellow friends, to a new episode of Factorio. And I really hope you're enjoying this series, and let's jump right into it. So in the previous episode, we've prepared ourselves for red chips, more or less. So now we're going to continue on this one, but from the other side. I actually don't really want to use red belts for this kind of construction, so we're going to use red belts, or at least use up some of them here in the steel production and in the copper production, just to upgrade our Mark 1 belts. And with that we get obviously our Mark 1 belts back, and getting our Mark 1 belts back means something very good, since that way we can use the Mark 1 belts for no, that's the wrong thing there, for our plastic production, since, well, frankly speaking, plastic is the only thing that is still missing from our red chips here. Of course, we could in theory go and build it the other way around, make the plastic kind of the back way around, and I think we're actually going to do that. Whoosh! And I was thinking about having a double lane of red chips, however this would of course require us to build here another double lane of ingredients, so I think this will be just one straight line, go all the way up there. So that's why I will be very generous with the plastic here. So since I have no, well, of course I know more or less what the amount of plastic is that we need, but I really went overboard here a bit, since in my previous base, where I have actually already shown one of the pictures on the Discord server. So if you're interested in seeing that picture and at the same time talking more with me about Factorio, Kerbal Space Program, Elite Dangerous, or any other interesting space, sci-fi or strategy games, like for example Battlestar Galactica, new video coming out soon, you're always welcome to join the Discord server. Link is in the channel page and the description of pretty much all videos on the channel. So would really appreciate you jumping by there if you haven't already, that is. So since we are already that far north, I decided, well, why not go and have a short run over the defenses here. Upgrading our defenses is always a good thing, and we had a small attack in the previous episode, nothing too big, nothing we couldn't handle, or our turret couldn't handle at least, but still, let's be prepared, you know, that's always good. And here we are pretty much out of belts, and I did that small hink in there, not really planned, but whatever. So we are now out of belts, and that means we need more belts. So what's the best way to get belts? Of course, here. Got some belts lying around, and that's perfectly fine. And we have some too many inserters, so we're just going to be like dropping them off into those assembling machines. And now we just took thread all of them, so you can pick up the new ones and belt at the same time. Speaking of belt, this really reminds me of the latest series that TV show that I am watching and have been watching her for a week, and that will be The Expanse. Very good show if you haven't seen it already and are interested in my channel content, well, actually in space and realistic space travels, then you should really check out The Expanse. It's very interesting, and goddamn the physics there. Apart from, well, three things, I would say it is very scientifically accurate, and that makes it, at least for me, I'm watching it mainly because of the scientific accuracy and not the story, even though the story is good. I must admit that point. The story is good, really nothing to sneeze at, but still, you know, I'm just looking, or at least the first intention was to have a look at it because of the scientific accuracy. Anyway, so having a look at chemical science pack, we should build like 3 assemblers or something somewhere down to feed things into that. Apart from obviously the red chips, since red chips will be something we will be using a lot in the future, and sulfur. The sulfur is something that we won't be using for too many things, so I tend to go and place them somewhere around here. On the other hand, let's go and place actually these ones here in between, above the, there we go. That's, well, probably like two too many, no, one too many. The others are fine. Okay, now on with the, oh yeah, why did I actually drop over to the expanse? Of course, yeah, I can remember it, because all the time belt, and there are some people called in that TV show the Belters, those that are living in the asteroid belt, and they are always referring to them as Belters, and that's kind of funny. Well, not because they're Belters, but rather how we're now talking about transport belts and not the asteroid belt, but you get the drift, right? You guys are all smart. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this brilliant channel. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now enough of the cringy things here. So give me one, give me a couple of above surface, and you. Okay. And I'm going to prepare. This is just preparation, nothing you should be taking too seriously here. I'm going to go with a splitter. Question is, should we go for a splitter here or this? Let's go here, since we will need this one first. And buff. Wow, it's actually like perfectly aligned, but we don't want it to be perfectly aligned. That's the entire thing. Well, we can have it like this, and then we have to make it go this way, since I want to have engine sulfur on the same belt coming from this side. So like that, and have the end product as well going like this. This would make it take things in like that and spew them out this way. Brilliant. We need more red inserters, we need more transport belts, and give me a couple of that, give me a couple, well, don't need these, I need transport belts, and give me 200 of them, I don't care, whatever, let's just use the red ones. I'm just done fiddling around with that. I'm just not in the mood to go around and always try to min-max things having just red belts where we need them, since we don't have a chest for yellow belts, but that's not important anyways. At some point all the yellow belts will be phased out anyway, so what's the big deal? And let's have this belt run totally the opposite way actually, and because this way we can just feed it onto this belt, and all the problems are already solved, because before we even had any problems to begin with. The same with lasers. The lasers were invented as a solution to a problem that hasn't been invented yet. Like the problem hasn't been invented yet. Clean, right? Okay, so there we go. Now we've got this one. We can just lift, and now we just have to get the sulfur at one point, like that. There you go. At one point in time onto this belt from that side, and there shouldn't be anything that's easy apart from having enough underground belts. Yeah, give me blue thingy here. Since, wait, why are you not producing any sulfur? You don't have any. We've used up all the petroleum with the plastics. Well, that's kind of not a surprise anyways. Give me a chest and some electricity maybe in that, to that inserter, just maybe, and then dump in like all the coal, 2 stacks of wood, and all the other flammable thingies. Well, maybe not quite all of them, since now I don't have any to run to the train and dump into the train so that the train can run along. Okay, go for solar power. Not gonna use solar power for in the near future at least, but having it is good. I want these turrets. Those turrets don't even have ammunition. I built an outpost without ammunition in the turrets that are supposed to defend the goddamn outpost. Well, that's like, nah, that's like brilliant. No wait, you had some ammunition. 7 max. Perfect. Congratulations. You're just awesome. Not getting run over by the train, otherwise we're dead, and being dead is not nice. Taking the car that we've left here in that thing. And perfect, let's just leave it here. Now you will be able to stop and get refueled by these things as long as we have them. Sulfur's working, perfect. Give me my sulfur here. And the train ran out of gas again. Brilliant, thank you. Why? Well, I know why, but why? Well, you're not able to run a long way with 4 units of wood. I'm sure, I agree, but come on. And same goes here. Come on, really? Can't you like be one? There we go. Oh, gotta be bloody kidding me, right? Nah. I want to press the goddamn R keys. That's so goddamn difficult. There we go. Now we have some sulfur. Not coal. Sulfur, please. Brilliant. Okay. And well, now coal is not even that bad of an idea. And it's in the middle of the. Okay, so you weren't able to run all the way back. You're supposed to make a stop. And you know what, I'm going to jump into the train first, and then I'm going to feed it. Let's see, what's your condition again? 0 fluids or 120 seconds passed. So okay, very good. Now be a good train and stay here. Pain. What was I working on? Oh yeah, right, we need some two more transport belts. One here and one here. And perfect. And the new sulfur textures. Okay, so engines running, sulfur running, electricity running, red chips running. Brilliant. Chemical science is check. The biggest issue is the plastic is not here yet. Well, I have some plastics. There you go, build some things, and you're slow as hell. Don't mind that. Yet, at least. I don't mind it yet. So let's have a look at things concerning plastics. And I have built 2 of the chem plants, so give me 1 additional chem plant here. Okay. So the issue is we haven't got enough petroleum because you guys are just not enough producing, and that means refineries. 2 refineries. And in the meantime we can go and have a look at, oh yeah, build me actually one flamethrower turret, because we have new flamethrower turret technology. Why not use it? So build me first like one more refinery and then one flame turret, and next up we need more, like 2 more chemical plants. That should work things out. Okay, first up, you, and you, and there we go. Now we have 5 refineries working on petroleum gas. Now if somebody's going to tell me we don't have enough petroleum gas, then I'm going to throw my PC out of my window. Don't take me please on that, since we will definitely have at some point not enough petroleum gas. That's just the magic, the pain of this game. Okay, so one is going to use, oh, crude oil and steel. That's less ingredients than I actually remembered. Well, so be it. Give me some underground pipes. I don't get run over by the train. And don't get run over by the train. Okay, check. We're very close to the steel production, as I just see here. Give me one small here, one insert there, inserter, one underground belt. Give me another one just because I already built that one spare belt. Might as well have one more. Now give me this, and give me this, give me that, give me this. You take it, you store it. We just need 1 stack of those. And electricity. And we're producing flamethrower munitions. We'll build a flamethrower for ourselves. 4 entities are being damaged. Yeah, fine. Might need some additional munitions at some point. Don't get run over. Okay, good. Okay, plastic is looking better. Wait, you guys are just not able to. No, it's a petroleum gas. Okay, petroleum gas, and we have so many goddamn things. So yeah, definitely need oil processing too. Where is it? Advanced oil processing. We need 75 units of this, and then we get all the other nice, interesting, cool stuff. Don't have enough iron plates, boy, for preparing ourselves for this. Okay, now instead of preparing for the next technology, let's be just frank and let's build explosive. We haven't built explosives. I've prepared myself for it, but I haven't done it. Okay, we need coal, sulfur, water. Water, sulfur, coal. Water, sulfur, and that was the train. Phew! Okay, now I'm just thinking where would be a great spot for. Well, we have the coal on the one hand and the sulfur on the other hand. And the water is just like really. I would love to smack it down here somewhere. You know what? Let's just kill this tree and have it. And have it here. Because this way we can just be like sneaky. Should be able to grab it actually. Yes, you're able to grab it. Perfect. Can grab it from there, and you can take the coal from here. and this will be only need water. And the water will be coming straight from, well, it won't be straight. Let's have a look. Let's build it all this way around. Like, you go there and be like perfect. Build it like this, and then we have water supply coming in from there, and our explosives are being made. Brilliant. For the time being, let's store them in a chest, but in the future we'll take another production line from here. Okay, good. Explosives, check. We could go for accumulators. Well, and there we have solar panels. the second we were hovering above it. Okay, now we go for advanced processing, advanced material processing. Should have enough. Oh, okay, of course it's not working if half of the belt is going the wrong way. Okay, now we definitely have a lot of science parks coming in. That's brilliant. Well, perfect. That's very good. So now let's have a look. How you guys looking? You're just slow as frack. And Fiery Guy saying thanks for your text message. I'm going to read it right after the recording. Oh, yeah, so like I said, go and join the Discord server. Now you can have real-time access with me. Where was I? Yeah, right, tracking things. So we could actually go and build some accumulators. And frankly speaking, that's like, here is the, and I really mean the perfect spot for it. We have iron plates on this side and batteries on this side. There's like nothing that could be better situated than this. Well, apart from maybe electric pole somewhere. And there we go. We have accumulators being built, and we don't need an entire chest full of them. Let's give me just 3 stacks. 150. Will be enough. Speaking of enough, do we have enough? Well, chemical science is now on the way. What else could we automate? Oh, we actually have one of these flamethrower turret. Brilliant, flamethrower turrets. I want to use it with heavy oil just because, well, we will have enough heavy oil for that. Joke, and this is the perfect place. So I'm going to place it down here. Once, well, I just can't stop myself from preparing things for the future, really. That's really just something I'm unable to stop. Okay, so that's just my weakness, I guess. Even though that's not even that important. There you go. That's not really important, frankly speaking. Same goes for the entire contraption that we'll be building. Well, apart from these 2 plants, probably like another one. What we're going to build won't really affect us too much. But the main thing that I should be focusing on, apart from getting some steel, I mean iron actually, and at the same time getting some iron gear wheels as well, and we actually have a perfect chest here. We don't need 260, 200 is fine. Okay, iron was looking very good, copper is looking fine. So the thing that I actually meant to be, or should be doing, is improving our copper wire. Check. Okay, you get only Mark 1 everything. I don't care about that too much. Advanced material processing, and go for lubricant. Should we go for lubricant immediately? Because I really want to get this one to go towards the electric engines. But this would also use chemical science packs times 50. All going for military, since military builds are pretty interesting. No, just stop bitching around and just go for, well, I haven't pressed it. Stop, go for lubricant, and that's good. Next up, give me tier 1 machines, assemblers. Okay, so you guys will all be producing chips, everywhere chips. You go for chips, you go for chips, you go for chips, you spit out chips, you spit out chips, you spit out chips, and you're just unable to get them anyways. Okay, brilliant. You get more, you get more. You don't have any red arms. And the timer, brilliant. Going to just finish our upgrades here. So you get one, you get this one, you get that one, you have one as well. Perfect, brilliant, awesome. Spaceship. What? Just kidding. Okay, in that case we have a perfect, even oversaturated green chips production. Well, since we're not really using them at a humongous pace just yet. However, you definitely see that red chips will be feeding on the green chips a lot. So you're going to increase this as well here for the next episode. No, oh yeah, now press copy paste, my bad. Okay, like, no, you copy, you paste. There we go. Whew. You spit out these, and you take in these, and you take in these, and you take out in that as well. Perfect. And we get another one of another. And we get another red signs. No, not red signs. Red chips production thingy working. Well, assembling machine. And I think I'm going to stop this. Well, stop this. Just be like, just give me here the regular plastics. This way we are able to squeeze in one more assembler, and one more of you, one more of you, one more of you, and one more of you, and paste. So now we've got more red chips production. Since you can see they are not really that backing off. Of course, these guys are very, very slow, so we could in theory delete this power pole because, well, it's just a tier 1 power pole, who cares, and get these things working even harder, faster, better. And yeah, I'm such a douchebag. There we go, everything blue signs. And with that, we are at the end of today's episode as well. So research finished, advanced material oil processing is finished, so that's what we're going to do next time. We have increased red signs, finished blue signs. I think that's a total success for today's episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next episode. Spaceship signing out.